One of my luckiest moments in PR occurred earlier in my career when I was working for a bank. And this particular bank was being picketed almost daily by a number of groups that were unhappy with it. Late in the day, they came into the main floor of the bank, sat down and refused to leave. We had TV cameras lined up outside the bank, security guards, no one knew what to do. And on top of that, there was no one in leadership on site at the time. So they sent me downstairs to try to get the situation under control. I found the organizer of the protest, asked her to step into a side room with me and asked her what it was she wanted. She wanted a letter to be delivered to the president of the bank. That was it. That was it. I assured her it would happen. They got up calmly and left. And the great lesson there was sometimes you just have to ask someone what they want and you can solve an entire situation.
I got lucky in PR with the clients that I end up getting. For whatever reason, they either have great personalities or they have awesome subjects, but they make my job a lot easier. So yeah, I guess that's the luckiest part for me.
My luckiest moment in PR was when my clients scheduled Janet Yellen and Joe Biden to speak at their events last summer. Because of our efforts, it resulted in thousands of media hits in some top-tier publications, including Associated Press, Wall Street Journal, and New York Times.
My luckiest moment for graphic design and PR was when I created a custom animation for a client, and it got several hundred views on social media.
So some of you may have seen a blog that I wrote, and this would definitely be the luckiest thing that's ever happened to me in PR, is capturing the unicorn. Did you ever just have that one reporter that no one could seem to get a hold of, and then suddenly you have a breakthrough and it's like a full-on hallelujah? Yeah, that happened to me. Wasn't for a client, it was for BPR on its own, but I'll take it.
My luckiest moment in PR was a Friday, and we were pitching 2 clients at once. And I ended up getting about 5 or 6 responses from top-tier reporters within the same hour for both clients, and it was really cool.
My luckiest moment isn't necessarily PR related, but the lucky moment here that sticks out the most is the end of 2013 when I got the call to let me know that I made it as a Phillies ball girl. I was at work and all of my coworkers came and hugged me, and within an hour they brought me a cake and we celebrated that afternoon. So I felt very lucky to be working with such incredible people.
My luckiest moment in PR was when our entire office ran the global energy race in September 2016, and I came in first among our staff members by only 30 seconds.
So my luckiest moment in PR video is probably not isolated to one specific moment, but it's any moment that I can catch anyone in the office doing something very creative or something that'll make a great piece on camera, and sometimes they don't even realize I'm watching them. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, tune in next week because we'll have a very special vlog that we're releasing, and it'll give you an inside scoop on what goes on in our offices during lunch hour.